Hi everyone, good evening. What a wonderful warm-up, right? Can't wait to see what you have in store for us. Well, we'd like to welcome everyone here to the SCM Winter Concert. Before we get started with this evening's events, I'd like you to join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. So, I also would like to just point out all of the emergency exits. So we have two at the back of the auditorium, and we have one this way that leads right out to the exit outside as well. Those are just some safety precautions for everyone. Again, I'd like to welcome you to the SCM Winter Concert. On behalf of Dr. O'Regan, we're so happy to celebrate this evening with you. It's one of our favorite events of the year. Unfortunately, Dr. O'Regan could not be here tonight because she is at her son Patrick's concert. So I'm here with Mr. Greg Mordekowski, our Director of Fine Arts and huge supporter of our music department here at Saltzman. Your students, our children, have worked so hard. They're dedicated to their craft. They've woken up so early for their practices, and we can't wait to celebrate all of the hard work and dedication that they've put into tonight's show. So we'd like to thank them for all of their hard work. We'd like to thank you for encouraging your children to pick up an instrument, to sing, both, and for encouraging them to come to school every morning and practicing so that they can excel in their craft. We'd also like to thank Central Office for their support and the Farmingdale Board of Education as well. Okay, so without ado, we are going to start this evening with our senior orchestra.
Thank you so much. Good evening. My name is Mrs. Felker. I am proud to stand in front of this 5th grade orchestra, and we will start with a tune we all know very well, Jingle Bells. And we have a guest with us. He is not on the program, but last minute, Jack Broderick has come in and is playing Jingle Bells behind us. I hope you were as impressed with that as I was. That's a style of playing called pizzicato, and that's in Italian, and it means plucking the strings. It's another way that string players can play their instruments. And the tendency when you play pizzicato is to rush, to go faster and faster. It's easy to do. There's no bow in your hand. They kept that so steady. They played that the best they've ever played it. Thank you, parents. Okay, next up is a beautiful piece. Close your eyes, because if they play it as well as they played it this morning, no pressure, students behind me, you'll forget that they're fifth graders. That's what you're going to hear. You're going to say, how could this be? They've just learned to play last year. This is called the Holly and the Ivy, and they will be using their bows. So what do you think? I've been teaching a lot of years, and they still get to me. I'm like emotional. I do. I do get very emotional when I hear good stuff. And that was good stuff. Before we play our last piece, which is a lot of fun, I do want to extend a big thank you to my friend and our pianist accompanying us, Miss Nappy. She is a music teacher over at Northside and has graciously given up her time to help us. So thank you, Miss Nappy. We love her. I also want to extend a big, warm, happy, and healthy holiday season to you all. Thank you so much for all your support. Without you, this behind me would not be possible. Thank you.
Weren't they fantastic? One more time, a nice round of applause for our senior orchestra under the direction of Miss Erica Felker. Fantastic job, boys and girls. Musically, a beautiful job. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Greg Warnikowski, and I'm the very proud Director of Fine and Performing Arts here in the Farmingdale School District, and it is such a pleasure to be here with all of you this evening for this wonderful concert. I had the opportunity to watch the concert this morning that was held for the students, and they were fantastic then, but I gotta say, I think their performance was even better tonight, so I'm really excited to see the rest of the concert and enjoy that with you. While we're getting ready for our chorus to come out, I just wanted to share a couple of items with you, some really good happenings in our music department in our district. One of the things, since the orchestra just performed, that I wanted to let you know is all district concerts are back. This is the year for orchestra to have their all-district concert. So we're very excited. So mark your calendars that we're going to have an all-district orchestra concert at the high school on Thursday, February 9th at 7 p.m. And all the students in the senior orchestra that you just saw will be participating during that evening. So it's a night for all the orchestras in the district to get together. And let me tell you, you're in for a treat. It's going to be amazing. The teachers work so hard to put together an all-district concert. And it rotates every year. So we have an all-district orchestra this year, then it would rotate to band, and then to chorus, and then back to orchestra. So we're looking forward to that on February 9th. Another thing I wanted to point out to you is if you look at the cover of your program, the artwork that was done on the program is by our own Benjamin Sinisi, 4th grader. So shout out to Benjamin. And I also wanted to share with you a wonderful experience that we had with a number of students up at our middle school and high school, where we took students to Rockefeller Center, to the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree, and performed with about 300 tuba and baritone horn players from across all of New York State. So Farmingdale was there with a bunch of students from 6th grade and through 12th grade, and we got 3 shout-outs on the microphone in front of thousands of people at Rockefeller Center. And one of those shout-outs was that we had the largest school to attend with the most students. The second shout out was we had our own superintendent, Paul Defendini, and myself playing baritone horn together with the kids, which was incredible, with the only superintendent to be there. And lastly, we had 2 of the youngest performers. We had 6th graders, Carter Black and Nicholas Kopak, there as well, getting a shout out as the youngest players. And even on Channel 11, WPIX TV, you saw all the Farmingdale students on the news that night. So a really exciting evening and a great day at Rockefeller Center. Okay, in just a few moments, our next group will be coming down the aisles, I believe. So ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you our junior chorus under the direction of Miss Abby Hesselton. Here they come. Enjoy.
Evening, everyone, and welcome to the SEF Winter Concert. This group up here is our junior chorus, It is made up of only third graders, and it's made up of a total of 57 third graders. They come in Wednesday and Friday mornings very, very early to put on the show you're going to hear for them tonight. They put some awesome work into this. I'm so proud of them. Our first song we're going to sing for you is called Snow Time Fantasy. We hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. Our second piece we're going to sing for you tonight is called Honey Wrote Hallelujah. It's a song that we sing both in Hebrew and in English, so you will hear the English translation to what we're singing in Hebrew. We hope you enjoy our next song.
Hallelujah.
Our last song we're going to be singing for you this evening is called A Solfege Christmas. But before we get to this piece, just a couple very, very quick thank yous. I really want to thank Dr. O'Regan, who I know is not here tonight, but also Mrs. Smart. Thank you so much, Mrs. Smart, for also your beautiful continued support of our music program. Thank you, Mr. Warnikowski, our Director of Music, for all that you do for Farmingdale Music and Arts. We so appreciate everything. I would like to personally thank Ms. Nicole Nappy, who is our accompanist this evening. Could you please give her a round of applause? You've already seen her 2 times tonight, and you're going to see her 3rd time tonight later as well. She's put in some very hard work, and we'd like to thank you so much. Thank you, families. We know we have early rehearsals, and we are so sorry about that, but we so appreciate you bringing your students to rehearsal as soon, as often, and as many times as you can make possible. We would not be able to put this concert together without you getting your students to rehearsal and encouraging them to be in a music program, so thank you so much. Our last people I would like to thank are my junior chorus. Junior chorus, we've only spent 3 months together, and you've been able to put on this beautiful winter concert tonight. Can we give them a round of applause for the hard work? Thank you so much for working so hard these last 3 months, and I cannot wait to see what we can do in the spring concert. Our last song tonight, like I said, is called Solfege Christmas. You're going to hear some tunes you might recognize, but we're going to be singing it with solfege syllables, like that's sol, fa, mi, re, do. You might have heard that before. So see if you can pick out those songs. Here's Solfege Christmas.
Yes, let's keep it going for our junior chorus. Phenomenal job, boys and girls. They were singing, this is only 3rd grade, by the way. all these youngsters up here are only in 3rd grade. They were singing in 2-part harmony. They were also singing in 2 different languages in the 3rd grade. So congratulations to all of you on a wonderful performance. Thank you, Ms. Heselton. Okay, as our chorus members are exiting the risers, our band members, senior band members, will be entering the stage. And while they're doing that, I wanted to talk to you about some of the reasons why I am so proud of our music program. One of the many reasons why I'm so proud of this program. We had a very large number of students selected for All County, and they will have the opportunity to perform with the best musicians in Nassau County at a concert that is being held in January at the Tillis Center at Long Island University. In fact, district-wide, we had 103 Daler musicians selected to perform at All County. 103 musicians. Pretty incredible. And 2 weekends ago, I had the pleasure of attending the All-State Music Conference in Rochester, New York. And this is where we had 5 high school students perform with the best in the state. That was at the Eastman Theater in Rochester. This past November, we had 3 high school students perform at All Nationals in Baltimore. All Nationals, they performed with the best in the country. And this coming April, we have 6 students who were selected to perform back at Rochester for the All Eastern Music Conference, which is the best musicians along the entire Eastern Seaboard. So a lot of Daler pride within our music department, for sure. I have some really good news for you. Yes, indeed. I have some really good news for you regarding the NISPA Solo Festival that's coming up this spring. If you don't know what NISPA is, it stands for the New York State School Music Association, and it's where students have an opportunity to go above and beyond on their instruments or their voice and perform a solo for another music teacher that they don't know, a music judge, and give them a rating. Based on these ratings, they can get selected for some of these big groups that I was talking about. But NISBA is going to be hosted right here in the Farmingdale School District on Friday, March 24th and Saturday, March 25th. So students that were going to be playing there will be coming right here to the high school. Remember, it's through their performance at NISBA that students get chosen for All County, All State, All Eastern, and maybe even All National when they get to high school. But it starts right here in the elementary school. So if your child is in 4th grade or 5th grade, they may want to talk to their music teacher and see if they're eligible to perform a NISBA solo and start practicing and working on that and see if they can participate in the spring on March 24th and March 25th. And to our 5th grade parents, your children will be meeting with their guidance counselors from Howitt very soon. They're going on to 6th grade at Howitt, and please tell your child to make sure to continue in their sequence by signing up for band, orchestra, or chorus at Howitt. I am confident that they will absolutely love being in the music program when they get to Howitt. And then once they're in 8th grade, make sure they stay because the high school program is absolutely amazing. So, I believe our band students are going to start coming out onto the stage and get ready to perform for you. So in just a few moments, I will introduce the band. Thank you very much. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you our senior band under the direction of Ms. Kieran DiMaria.
Good evening. My name is Ms. Maria, and I am the very proud band director here at Saltzman Memorial. We hope that you enjoyed our first piece, our holiday chorale, and we also hope that you are ready to experience our second piece, Winter Winds by Randall Standridge. We hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. Before we perform our last piece tonight, there are a few quick special groups of people that I need to give some thank yous to. Firstly, to our administration, Dr. O'Regan, Mrs. Smar, Mr. Warnikowski, our Director of Fine and Performing Arts, and of course our incredible Central Administration and Board of Education for supporting music in Farmingdale schools and especially at Saltzman Memorial. So could you please help me in thanking those people? To the wonderful families of the students sitting behind me on the stage, thank you for all that you do to support your students musically. That might mean encouraging them to practice, or getting them to zero period rehearsals, or getting that perfect pair of black pants for tonight's concert. Thank you so much for going above and beyond. It really is undeniable how much love and support these students get, so thank you. Students, could you please help me thanking your families? Save the energy for the last piece. A quick shout out to Mr. Jeffrey Pritzker for our mics and programming all the lights on our live stream. He goes above and beyond as well, so thank you, Mr. Pritzker. And finally, to the students sitting on the stage behind me. Hi. You guys put in such great work, and I'm so, so, so proud of all of the great music that we've been making so far this year. Can't wait to grow with you as musicians. I'm just so excited to see where this year takes us. So, on behalf of the senior band and myself, we hope that you have a very, very happy holiday, a healthy new year, and we hope you enjoy our last piece, Christmas Around the Band Room. Thank you. Excuse us one moment. We have a very exciting opportunity to take a picture for the yearbook that we're not going to pass up. So just give us 1 second when we take our picture. Thank you.
Good. Thank you.
One more time, nice round of applause for our senior band. I had the opportunity to visit the band about a month ago when they were rehearsing Christmas Around the Band Room. And let me tell you, the progress that they made in the last few weeks is incredible, and they did a great job tonight performing that. So it's wonderful to see the musical progress in such a short amount of time. Okay, while the band is exiting the stage, our senior chorus will be entering the auditorium. So in just a moment, I don't think they're in the back yet. Are they lined up? Okay. So when they are ready, I will introduce our senior chorus. Okay, at this time, I introduce to you our senior chorus, led by Ms. Irene Smikowski.
This is the 4th and 5th grade senior chorus. On behalf of the SEM Music Department, I would just like to take a moment to thank some people for their help and support in putting our concert together, as it is a team effort. Thank you to Dr. O'Regan and Mrs. Smar for always supporting our music department, and to Mr. Warnikowski, our Director of Fine Arts. Thank you to the SEM secretaries for helping create our programs and fine-tuning all of our details, and our custodians for always being available to help out as well. Mr. Dr. Pittsburgh for the lighting and the sounds. All of you parents for encouraging the students to participate in the arts and getting them here so early in the morning to rehearsal. Thank you so, so much. A very big thank you to the students, of course, because there would be no senior chorus without you. And I really hope 4th grade you continue next year, and 5th grade that you continue, even though we have another concert coming up, but that you continue singing forever and ever, and don't ever quit chorus, because I will find you, you know I will. And one more time, a very big thank you to all of you in the audience, because there would be no performance without you, so thank you, and we really hope you enjoy our first song, Christmas Bells Are Ringing. And one more very big thank you, because without her we would have no piano accompanist, Miss Nicole Nappy. Thank you so much for accompanying our chorus. Here we go. feature our band teacher, Miss Di Maria, on flute. We hope you enjoy it. Happy New Year. We hope you enjoy our last song, A Very Merry Christmas.
Wow, what an amazing performance. Congratulations again, boys and girls, on doing such an awesome job, and to all of our performers tonight. I'm absolutely beaming with pride, so I can't imagine how all of you must feel for them and how hard they worked to put this together. If everyone could please just stay seated, because I'm going to tell you where to go to pick up your children in just a few moments. Again, I'd just like to thank our students for their hard work, our families for your support and encouragement for your children, our SEM Dream Team, which are our music teachers, Mrs. Smykowski, Mrs. Felker, Mrs. Heselton, and Mrs. D. Maria, thank you. It's the lights in here, it's getting a little warm. Also, we'd like to thank Mr. Pritzker and Mr. Zadalis up there, working on our light sound and our cool effects for this evening, our AV gurus. Thank you so much for putting on a great show. Dr. Regan and I wish all of our families a very safe and healthy, happy holiday and a wonderful new year. So if your child is in